Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2025 Valley Baseball League and the Woodstock River Bandits. Tonight, the Bandits host the Newmarket Rebels. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be back with you. It's been a while. The Bandits returning home. Now the second place team in the Northern Division with a record of 20-13. They have lost 3 in a row. And tonight they'll try to get back on the winning side of things, hosting the Newmarket Rebels in with a mark of 10-25 in 6th place in the North. Sean Keener will look to break the skid for the Bandits. He gets the baseball tonight. 6'4" right-hander from Virginia Wesleyan out of Clayton, Delaware. Keener is 2-1 with a 1.27 ERA. He's making his 7th start. And here's the order he will face tonight. For the Rebels, leading off and playing center field is Jake Henry Williams. Batting second, the left fielder, Ike Schmidley. Blaine Waltemeyer at third base will hit third. Cleanup man is the right fielder, Mike Dubkowski. Matt Murphy at first base will bat fifth. Daniel Schutter, the DH, in the sixth spot. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Caleb Newcomer. Noah Avey, the catcher, will bat eighth. And Jonathan Mallow, the second baseman, bats ninth for the Rebels. And Newmarket's pitcher tonight is Colin Porter. Defensively for Woodstock, it's Eli Hudgens in left, Jordan Evans in center, right field J.T. Anderoski. On the infield, Austin Ford at third base, shortstop Will Tippett, Luke Keister at second, Barrett Eldridge is at first. Behind the plate tonight, Brady Whitaker, and again, Sean Keener on the hill. All right, ready to go tonight. Because of the heat, they pushed the game back to a 7 o'clock start. As it was a hot one today, but pretty comfortable right now. A little bit of a thin overcast for the setting sun. A little breeze too. All right, here's Keener deals and a breaking ball in there for a strike to Jake Henry Williams. We start at 7:06. Williams out of Arkansas State, a right-handed batter, 6'1". That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Williams batting .353, a couple of home runs and 7 RBIs. One pitch, low and away. 2-1. And we were in the middle 90s today, but just fine here this evening. 2 balls, 1 strike. Keener works, and that is a strike. At the knees on the outside corner. Williams didn't think it was in the zone, but right arm went up from our home plate umpire. 2-2. Keener deals, and low and away, full count. So Williams making Keener work here in this first at bat of the game. Keener, who always works out of the stretch, sets deals, and a 3-2 is fouled back. Keener's gone 28 1/3, allowed just 4 earned runs, 18 hits. He's walked 11, struck out 20. Teams are batting just 189 against him. Again with a 3-2. Keener pitches. There's a bouncing ball to shortstop. There is Tippett. Easy field and throw, and 1 down. I'll bring up Ike Schmidley.
Junior from James Madison University, left fielder number 9, Ike Schmidley.
Schmidley is a right-handed batter, 6'2" from James Madison University. Schmidley, the left fielder, batting .279, 6 runs driven in. First pitch swing, shoots one into center field. First pitch he sees, smokes into center, and the first hit of the game.
Now batting junior from Penn State Harrisburg, third baseman number 25.
All right, here's Blaine Waltemeyer. Third baseman from Penn State of Harrisburg, left-handed batter, 6'2". Waltemeyer, a .223 average, 10 runs driven in. Man at first, one out. Fastball in there for a strike. As I mentioned, the Bandits have now dropped to second place. They are 3 games back of Strasburg, 2 back in the loss column. Pitch, a bouncing ball, right side and through for a base hit. Runners will just go 1 base. Eldridge at first tried to get in the hole but could not get there. So Waltemeyer bounces it
Now batting freshman from
into right field.
Enterprise
Back-to-back
State
hits for the
Junior
Rebels.
College. Right fielder number 18, Michael Dobkowski.
It's a 2-on with 1 out. Here's Mike Dobkowski. Dobkowski, the right fielder. Left-handed batter out of Enterprise State. He's a switch hitter, actually, hitting lefty against the righty Keener. Dobkowski hitting 200 even, and 11 RBIs. Looking to do some damage against his former team. And takes the ball upstairs, 1-0. Yeah, the Bandits look like they were in solid control of the division after 9 straight wins, but since then, they're just 3-7. Pitch is low, 2-0. Meanwhile, during that just about that same stretch, Strasburg has gotten hot. They have won 11 of 12, including their last 5. Keener sets with a 2-0, checks the runner, and delivers. That's high and away. 3 balls, no strikes. Newmarket comes in with a winning streak of 1. They snapped an 8-game losing skid, beating the Bandits on Tuesday. 3-0. That misses and a 4-pitch walk, and they are loaded here in the first inning for the Rebels.
Next up, junior from Salem Community College, first baseman number 6, Matthew.
So here's Matt Murphy. He's the first baseman, bats right-handed, 6'1" from Salem Community College. All right, corners are going to move up for Woodstock here. Double play depth up the middle. Keener, first inning jam. Bases loaded, 1 out. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Murphy hitting .288. No home runs, but leads the team with 21 RBIs. He's got 3 men in front of him. 0-1. Keener deals. Another breaking ball, gets the outside corner, 0-2. Final game between these two for the regular season. Woodstock leads the series 4-1. But Newmarket threatening early. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back on a breaking ball. Count holds at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Keener sets and pitches. Tried to stop his swing. Umpire says appeal, no swing, says the first base ump. Thought the plate umpire was going to point at the batter and say yes, he went, but perhaps he was pointing toward the base ump in the middle of the field, forgetting that he had help down the first base line. All right, 1-2. Keener deals. Breaking ball struck him out. I think he went all off speed, and that at bat to Murphy wasn't going to give him a fastball.
Sophomore from
all soft stuff, and he gets him swinging for out number 2.
Number 36, Daniel Shuda.
Now it's Daniel Shuda. He's the DH. Right-hander, 6'2". From Kaskaskia Community College. Looks at a strike. Shoot a 6 for 10 since joining the Rebels. And takes a fastball for strike 2. He's also 1-1 on the mound. Keener hit 0-2 with the bases loaded and 2 outs. He deals. Bouncing ball to the right side. Easy one. Ooh, high hop came up on Keister, but he fields and throws over to first. And Keener gets out of a little first inning mess. Bases loaded, 1 out. Rebels get nothing. Middle of 1. Woodstock coming up. Bottom of the first for Woodstock. Newmarket nothing in the top half. Here's how the Bandits bat tonight. Leading off and playing center field, it's Jordan Evans. Hitting second, the second baseman, Luke Keister. Will Tippett, the shortstop, will bat third. In the cleanup spot, the right fielder, JT Andorowski. Eli Hudgens in left field hits fifth. Sixth, Barrett Eldridge, the first baseman. Seventh is Hunter Miller, the DH. Brady Whitaker, the catcher, in the eighth spot. And batting ninth, it is the third baseman, Austin Ford. And they are facing Colin Porter, in with a 1-4 record and a 6.90 ERA. Colin Porter, right-hander, 5'10", from Pittsburgh, Bradford, out of Wilcox, Pennsylvania, and he deals a breaking ball strike to Jordan Evans. Right-handed batter, 6 feet tall, from Mississippi College. Swinging a foul ball out of play off to the right side, 0-2. Evans batting .403 with a home run and 12 RBIs. Swing and a miss through a fastball by him. And Porter makes quick work of Evans.
Next up, senior from Shenandoah University, second baseman, number 1.
All right, one away. Here's Luke Keister. 5'9" righty Luke Keister. Fouls it off. 0-1. Keister going to Averett in the fall. Luke batting .293, 17 RBIs. Takes a fastball up and in. One and one. Breaking ball misses outside. 2-1 to Luke. Here's the pitch. Porter misses low and away. 3-1. Three-one is high and tight, and Luke Keister is aboard. Here with one gone.
Now batting, senior from the College of Charleston.
Going to bring up Will Tippett.
Number 12, Will Tippett.
Right-handed batting Tippett, 6'1", headed to the College of Charleston. .261 average, couple of home runs, 16 driven in. Tippett looks at a fastball strike. Oh, 1. Fouled back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Excuse me, no balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Down goes Will. All right, 2 strikeouts for Porter.
Next up, senior from
As he goes high, fastball on Tippett that
right fielder.
He couldn't catch up.
JT Andorowski.
And that'll bring up cleanup hitter JT Andorowski, the right fielder. Left-handed batting Andorowski from DeSales. First pitch swinging off the end of the bat into right field. Shallow, but coming on is Dubkowski to make the catch, and that's the inning. We're through 1, no score here in Woodstock.
University. Shortstop, number 11.
We go to the second inning, no score between Newmarket and Woodstock. 7-8-9 for the Rebels. Caleb Newcomer, Noah Avey, and Jonathan Mallow. All right, Keener got out of a first inning mess. Now goes to work on the Newmarket shortstop, Caleb Newcomer from Shippensburg. 5'10" right-hander. First pitch swinging, chops it right to Luke Keister. Takes the high bounder and throws to first, 1 away.
Next up, senior from the University of Pittsburgh.
1 down here in the top of the second. Now it's Noah Avey. Tonight's catcher for Newmarket. Bats left-handed. Out of Pitt Bradford. And he takes a ball. Avey hitting 133 with an RBI. 1-0, lifted down the left field line. Hudgens drifts over, makes the catch in fair territory. 2 outs.
Now batting sophomore.
I'll bring up the second baseman,
College.
Jonathan Mallow.
Second baseman, number 12, Jonathan Mallow.
Another left-hander out of Potomac State. 6 feet tall, Jonathan Mallow. 218 average and 4 runs driven in. 2 gone, nobody on. And a ball up and away. Neither of these teams have hit well. Woodstock 10th in the league at 240. Newmarket last at 223. Foul ball back. Woodstock was getting away with it thanks to their pitching and fielding, but as I mentioned, they have gone just 3-7 in their last 10 games. There's a changeup that goes all the way to the backstop. 2-1 now. 9th man in the Rebels order. 2-1. Fouled back. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Keener has his sign and delivers. That's up and away. Full count. Full count. Long pause by Keener. Now he deals. And fly ball down the left field line, but that will slice foul. Out of play over there in the Bandits bullpen. Newmarket bullpen in play in right field. A lot of foul territory that side. 3-2, and that misses. And the inning continues with a walk to Mallow, and that'll bring up the leadoff man, Jake Henry Williams.
Number 34, Jake Henry Williams.
Second walk for Keener. All right, Williams grounded out to short his first time. And there's a ball a little bit low, 1-0. So 2 walks for Keener. He has been averaging a walk every 2.5 innings. So far he's got 2 and an inning and 2/3. Man at first, 2 outs, 1-0. Williams pops it up on the infield right side. Second baseman going over in foul ground. That's Keister to make the catch and in the inning. All right, middle of 2, no score. All right, bottom of the second inning. No score here tonight so far. Woodstock going to try to change that now with 5, 6, and 7. Eli Hudgens, Barrett Eldridge, and Hunter Miller. Eli takes a strike. Eli in left field. Left-handed batter. Fouls it back 0-2. Or he's a switch hitter, batting lefty here against the righty Colin Porter. Hudgens, 5 feet 11 out of Radford. Takes low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hudgens hitting .318. Couple of RBIs. Swing and a foul ball back. One, 2. That's high with a fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Neither of these teams played last night. Rain wiped them out. They did get 3 games in. Strasburg continued their hot streak, 12-2 over Winchester. Purcellville 10-7 over Waynesboro, and Covington shut out Stanton 4-0. Hudgens looks at strike 3, a fastball in the inside corner, and that's 3 strikeouts for Colin Porter.
Next up, senior from Young Harris College, first baseman number 20, Barrett Eldridge.
So 1 away. Here's Barrett Eldridge, first baseman. Looks at a breaking ball for strike 1. Barrett, 6'4", right-handed batter from Young Harris. Breaking ball 0-2. Average has slipped to 172 for Barrett. 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. Quickly down at 0-2. That misses. Ball 2 strikes. Breaking ball and strike 3 called. Eldridge didn't like that. Thought it was wide. Few of the batters, especially on the right-handed side, have not liked that outside breaking ball strike tonight.
University of Southern Indiana, designated hitter number 4, Hunter Miller.
Back-to-back strikeouts looking for Colin Porter. Now it's Hunter Miller, the DH. And fastball strike 1. Left-handed swinging Miller from Southern Indiana, 6'1". Swing and a miss on a fastball. 0-2. Porter dealing. And he's working fast too. Shakes off a couple of signs, 3 of them, 4 of them. Wow, it's a lot of fingers to go through. 0-2. Struck him out. Foul tip held by the catcher, Avey. And that is a strike out the side inning for Colin Porter. Through 2, no score.
of the top.
We're on to the third inning now, no score.
Left fielder,
and the
9,
Rebels bring up 2, 3, and 4.
Schmidley.
Ike Schmidley, Blaine Waltemeyer, and Mike Dubkowski. Sean Keener back to the hill. Bandits saw only 11 pitches in that bottom of the second inning from Colin Porter. 3 strikeouts. Curveball in there, 0-1 to Schmidley, singled into center field his first time. Schmidley from JMU out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Came in hitting .279. Breaking ball outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball down in the zone. One ball, 2 strikes. Another curveball missing away. 2-2 to Mike Schmidley. Swing and a miss. Got him on something off speed.
Next up,
Second strikeout for Keener.
Blaine Waltemeyer.
Brings up the third baseman, Blaine Waltemeyer. He singled his first time up. Newmarket had him full in the first inning with nobody out. Couldn't get anybody in. Left-handed hitting Waltemeyer. Takes the ball upstairs. Penn State Harrisburg left-handed batter from Pottstown, PA. .223 average coming in with 10 RBIs. Takes the ball inside, 2-0. We're scoreless here in the third. .2-0 pitch misses. That's 3 balls, no strikes. Bandits wearing green tonight. Their manager, Mike Bocock, is in orange, so he stands out. 3-0. That's ball 4. Third walk issued by Keener tonight in the second
Now batting, right
4-pitch
fielder,
walk.
18, Michael Dubkowski.
So here's Mike Dubkowski. Dubkowski, Enterprise State, out of Bellevue, Florida. Keener misses with a breaking ball. So 5 straight out of the zone. See what Dubkowski's looking to do. 1-0. Taken all the way, it looks like. And a fastball in there. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. Dubkowski looking for heat. Over top of it, 1-2. Charlie Shepard, the manager of the Rebels. One-two pitch, Dubkowski waving at something off speed. And he is out number 2. Gonna bring up Matt Murphy, the first baseman.
Now batting, first baseman, number 6, Matthew Murphy.
He struck out back in the first. Hits here with 2 out. And a man at first base. Scoreless. Murphy from Salem Community College out of Voorhees, New Jersey. Ball outside. Bandits are back here tomorrow against Winchester. Newmarket travels to Purcellville. Weather permitting, of course, you have to say that. And the Woodstock regular season home finale is going to be on Sunday. They were scheduled to play Charlottesville Wednesday next week. That has been scratched for a makeup game at Front Royal. 2-0 now the count. And Murphy takes a high strike. Two and one. Mentioned Woodstock wearing their green tops tonight. Orange numbers and letters. White pants. Tri-colored caps. 2-1. Pitch. Up the middle. Diving stop by Keister at second. Flips to the bag to get the force on Waltemeyer. What a great play there by Luke. Ranging up the middle. And diving stop to take away a hit from Murphy.
Ticket giveaway, so have your ticket numbers ready.
All right, middle of three. Still scoreless.
This one is for 2 gift cards with from Radford University, catcher number 42, Brady Whitaker.
Scoreless game as we go to the bottom of the third inning. 8-9-1 for Woodstock. Brady Whitaker, Austin Ford, and Jordan Evans. I'll try to get something off of Colin Porter, who struck out 5. And deals a fastball past Brady Whitaker, trying to hit one about 400 feet. Brady from Radford, catcher tonight, 5'7", right-hander. Pops this one back and out of play, 0-2. And Porter just throwing strikes, not looking like a guy who's 1-4 with a near 7 ERA. Working quickly on the rubber, ready, fires. That's a high fastball. 1-2. Off speed, fouled off. Good job by Whitaker to stay back on it. Ball and 2 strikes. Pitch and a swing and a miss. Bit of a weak swing there by Whitaker. I think he was just trying to foul it off. Pitch up and away. But that is strikeout number 6 for Colin Porter.
Third baseman number 14, Austin Ford.
Here's Austin Ford. Looks at a curve and there for a strike. Austin, 6'2" right-hander. He is going to Averett. He and Luke Keister both making the move to Averett University down in Danville. Fly ball into right field. Dubkowski over and back a few steps. He hauls it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting center fielder number 44, Jordan Evans.
Here's the leadoff hitter, Jordan Evans. He struck out back in the first inning. First pitch swinging, lifts one into left. Going out now, having to come in, and making the catch is Schmidley. But that's the inning, and another quick one there for Colin Porter. 3 innings of no-hit ball. Moving to the fourth, no score. Moving along to the fourth inning now. 0-0, Newmarket and Woodstock. 6, 7, and 8 for the visitors. Daniel Schuta, Caleb Newcomer, Noah Avey will be the opponent for Sean Keener. Daniel Schuta, the DH, grounded to second his first time up, and that was with the bases loaded and 2 outs in that first inning. Takes ball 1. Keener deals a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Keener, Virginia Wesleyan out of Clayton, Delaware. Bouncing ball to short. Tip it there. Fields and throws. 1 away. Now it's the shortstop,
number 11,
Caleb Newcomer. Newcomer grounded to second his first trip. Shippensburg University out of Hagerstown, Maryland. Keener deals, and a fastball's upstairs. One-0 pitch. That's a fastball in there. 1-1. Mentioned the batting averages of these two. Woodstock's ERA dropped them down to third now. They were leading the league convincingly. They're at .458. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Good pitch there by Sean. They had 1 and 2 on Newcomer. And strike 3 called. Newcomer didn't like it, thought it was wide of the plate, and another right-hander
Noah A.B.
mumbling as they go back to the dugout. Going both ways tonight. So a strikeout looking, 2 gone. Now it's Noah Avey, the catcher, fly to left his first time. 4th strikeout for Keener. And there's strike 1. Avey from Pitt Bradford from St. Petersburg, Florida. That one bounces in. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 4th, no score. Keener looking for his first 1-2-3 inning. 1-1 pitch. Shot into center field, well hit. Evans going back, has room on the warning track to haul it in the short porch in center field. 3 up, 3 down, middle of 4. Nothing. Bottom of the 4th, still no score. Bandits send up 2, 3, and 4. Luke Keister will tip it. JT Andorowski trying to get anything against Colin Porter. They've only drawn 1 walk so far. There's a ball inside to Luke. Averett University bound. He's from here in the valley at Penn Laird, Virginia. Breaking ball low, 2-0. Colin Porter has a batting average against a .345 for the season, but he is dealing tonight in there for a strike, 2-1. Popped up right side. That is out of play. Two and two. We're keeping our eye on the west because it looks like some weather's headed this way. Keister with a line drive, but right to the second baseman, Mallow. One gone. Here's Will Tippett.
Next up, shortstop, number 12, Will Tippett.
Will a strikeout back in the first inning. He'll be joining the College of Charleston in the fall out of Stone Mountain, Georgia, and looks at a fastball, 0-1. 0-1. Fouled back. Nothing in 2. Mentioned the Bandits ERA at 4.58, third place in the league. Newmarket's in 11th. Their ERA 6.72. Only Waynesboro's is worse. 0-2 pitch, fouled back. But Colin Porter's looking to change things here tonight. 3 1/3, no hit. And he's up 2 strikes on Tippett. Line drive, and that one's in for a base hit. Into right center field. Tippett with a big turn, but he'll put on the brakes and be satisfied with a single.
Next up, right fielder number 7, JT Andorowski.
All right, first runner since the first inning. As Tippett's aboard with 1 out here in the 4th. JT Andorowski now flied to right field his first time. Swinging at the first pitch, popping it up. Foul territory. Third base side looks like there's room, and there is room for Waltemeyer to make the catch. Two down.
Now batting left fielder number 30, Eli Hudgens.
All right, Eli Hudgens now. Went down looking in the second inning. Fouls that away. Over the third base dugout and into the trees. Hudgens, switch hitter from Radford out of Easley, South Carolina. Runner goes. Pitch is a soft liner that'll be grabbed at second. Shortstop got it, stepped on the bag, throws on to first for the double play. Actually didn't need to get the double play. He got him out at second anyway. So he got 4 outs in the inning.
Continuing to thank our season-long sponsors, we do want to say thanks to Edward Jones.
So newcomer just
ERA Realty,
went ahead and
Chris Will of Woodstock,
went through the motion of getting 2, but he was moving with the runner moving too. And ball hit right to the bag. He was there to get it, touch it to get Tippett for the fielder's choice. All right, we're through 4, 0-0. We're still scoreless as we go to the 5th inning. 9-1-2 for Newmarket. Jonathan Mallow, Jake Henry Williams, and Ike Schmidley hitting against Sean Keener. Had to deal with some base runners tonight, especially 3 in the first, but nothing across so far. Mallow walked in the second inning. Takes high and away. Mallow Potomac State out of Petersburg, West Virginia. And Keener down in the dirt. 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Mentioned the Bandits now in second place, 3 behind Strasburg. That's pulled out of play down the right field line. Winchester, 5.5 back. They're in third, and then Percival just a half a game behind them. Then it's Front Royal and Newmarket. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-handed batting Mallow waits, and off speed just outside. Full count. Keener with a payoff. Here it is. And that is a slow roller that hits the bag. Keister grabs, throws to first, but not in time. That was just a little squibber down the first base line, hit the base, and caromed over towards second. Keister was able to grab it and get a throw.
34, Jake Henry Williams.
Bud Mallow with a excuse me base hit, but a hit nonetheless. That'll make up one that he was robbed on earlier in the season, I'm sure. All right, so he's on to lead off this 5th inning. Jake Henry Williams now 0 for 2. Fastball high. I think we have 3 double headers on the schedule tonight. Percival and Front Royal in a double dip. Cannons took the opener 3-2. Breaking ball misses outside. And in the bottom of the 3rd of the 2nd game, it's the Cardinals up 4-1. 2 balls. Swing and a miss. Challenged him with heat. Jake Henry Williams, Arkansas State, Jonesboro. Throw over. Culpepper and Charlottesville scheduled for 2. They must be playing 2 9s. They're in the bottom of the 8th of the first one with Culpepper up 9-5 on the Tom Sox. 2-1, back again. Ooh, very close. Mallow just in ahead of the tag of Eldridge. Mallow 8 for 9 in steals this year. 2-1, nobody out. Scoreless here in the 5th. Pitch is a bouncing ball up the middle. That'll get into center field for a base hit. So 2-1 now with nobody out.
Next up, left fielder.
Brings up Ike Schmidley.
Schmidley.
Single and a strikeout. I would assume the bunt is in order here. All right, 1st and 2nd. No outs. Not showing bunt, and Schmidley takes high and tight. Schmidley from JMU. 1-0. Keener sets. Schmidley takes the ball in the dirt. 2-0. Two and 0. Keener fires. That's low for ball 3. Now Waynesboro at Covington listed as a doubleheader. Don't know. Maybe they just listed it twice because it says Lumberjack 6-1 in the bottom of the first. 3-0 pitch, that misses, and another 4-pitch walk for Sean Keener.
Next up, third baseman number 25, Blaine.
Base on balls is not something that he has handed out much this season, but that's 4 here tonight. And there'll be a visit to the mound. Bases loaded, nobody out for Newmarket. Blaine Waltemeyer coming up. He has singled and walked. So Tyler Brocock out to the hill. All right, what else is going on? In Strasburg, the Express trailing Winchester 2-0. They're in the top of the 4th. In Harrisonburg, top 4, Turks lead Stanton 5-0. All right, meeting over. See what Keener can do here. Got out of a bases loaded 1-out jam in the first, but now they're full with nobody out. They're back up the middle. Blaine Waltemeyer hitting here. Swings at the first pitch, lifts it into left field. Hudgens back now, charging in. Makes the catch, runner tags, is not going to try it. Throw comes all the way into the plate. And a big first out without anybody scoring.
Now batting, right fielder number 18, Michael Dobkowski.
So now it's Mike Dobkowski, the right fielder, a walk and a strikeout. Left-handed batting, Dobkowski. Again, they're back up the middle. Corners up. Swing and a miss. Oh, 1. Pitch is a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Always interesting to play the first baseman in against a left-handed hitter. In a double play situation. 1-1. High. 2 balls and a strike. All right, 2-1, 1 out. Keener delivers, and that's a strike at the knees. 2-2. You play that first baseman in, opens up the whole right side. Does give you a chance to go home and back to first. And of course, it depends on the batter. Does he have speed? Because the pitcher may have to cover up. 2-2. That's high with a fastball. 3-2. Nowhere to put him. So Keener's going to have to throw a strike to Dobkowski. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Hit hard, but right to the second baseman, Keister. Flips to second for one. On to first, and the double play. And Keener gets out of another bases-loaded jam. So 4-6-3 Keister. Tip it to Eldridge.
Okay, fans, have your ticket
That's the
numbers
inning.
ready. We have another giveaway.
Nothing.
Another free
Middle of
River
5.
Bandits t-shirt.
Going to the bottom of the 5th inning now. Still no score. 6, 7, and 8. Barrett Eldridge, Hunter Miller, and Brady Whitaker. Barrett takes the ball low. He struck out looking against Colin Porter. Back in the 2nd inning. Now the ball bounces in there. 2-0. Newmarket had the bases loaded and nobody out in the 5th. And Sean Keener was able to work out of it. Got a fly out to shallow left and then induced a double play ball from Mike Dubkowski. There's a field single there. Right off the lip and caroms high over the shortstop newcomer. Hit hard by Eldridge. Second hop. Caught the lip and trampolines into left field.
Next up, designated hitter number 4, Hunter Miller.
That's one of the highest bounces we've seen this year off the lip. All right, now it's Hunter Miller. He bunts, gets it down third base side. Catcher comes out to field. He won't have a chance. Hunter beats it out. Throw it down to second, and they got him. Oh, Eldridge went too far off of second base in the quick throw. And they got him. I don't think Barrett had any idea that the throw was there, but Avey.
Now batting catcher number 42, Brady Whitaker.
Looked at first. He had no play at all as Miller beat it out, but then threw down there, and Eldridge was kind of stunned as he got to second. Didn't really make a big turn, but was far enough off where he couldn't get back. Now throw back over as Miller is a little slow to get back in there. So it goes as a bunt single and then a put out. Here's a pop-up right at the plate. Coming over here to the right side. Catcher Avey over toward the on-deck circle. Reaches into the Newmarket dugout, but goes off his glove. All right, here's one strike pitch to Whitaker. He struck out in the 3rd. Brady. Looks at a fastball strike. 0-2. Another throw back over by Colin Porter. We hear some rumbling to the west as clouds are moving in. 0-2, big lead at first base, and there he goes. Pitch is a ball, throw down to second, and not in time. Big lead for Miller, and he gets into scoring position with one out. 1-2 to Whitaker. One and two. Out away. Getting a piece of it, staying alive. One ball, two strikes. One out, man at second. Scoreless here in the fifth. Whitaker takes an off-speed pitch for strike three. Two gone.
Now batting third baseman, number 14, Austin Ford.
Seventh strikeout for Colin Porter. It's up to Austin Ford now. Fly to right his first trip, and he shoots one into left field over the leaping shortstop Newcomer. Runner rounding third, coming home. Throw gets through and gets off to the side of the plate. Ford will stay at first, doesn't move up, but the Bandits are on the board. That's our third hit of the inning, and finally Ford comes through with a liner just beyond the glove of Newcomer. And Miller running on contact.
Next up, center fielder.
Able to score easily.
Evans.
First run of the ball game. And for Austin Ford, his fifth RBI. For the summer. Now it's Jordan Evans with two outs. He lines one into center field. Pretty well hit. Williams, though, is there, and he puts it away to end the inning. Woodstock gets a run.
Fans do want to remind
and we're through five.
The concession stand
Bandits, 1-0.
open.
All right, we are on to the sixth inning now with the Bandits ahead 1-0. We had to take a moment to move inside with storm clouds gathering. But we're back at it. And one out here in the Newmarket half of the sixth inning. Matt Murphy just grounded out to short to start the frame. There's a foul ball. Look out, Coach Bocock. 0-2. I think it's Tyler too, right beside of him, ducking out of the way. 2 strikes here on Daniel Shooter, the DH. 2 groundouts tonight, and takes a breaking ball, strike 3. New pitcher is David Herron for the Bandits.
Next up, shortstop.
He retires the first 2 he faces, a 6'4" right-hander from Swarthmore out of Center Valley, Pennsylvania. Facing Caleb Newcomer. Ground out and a strikeout looking. So 1-0 Woodstock. Swing and a miss. Newcomer from Shippensburg. Heron deals. Fastball outside corner, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch is a little up and in. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Breaking ball, that's low. Two and 2. And just missed. Count goes full. Heron ready with a payoff. Here it is. Chopper off the plate. First play at first, no play. Throw by the pitcher. Heron goes wild. And the runner, Newcomer, is up to second base. That was going to be a hit all the way. That thing came high off the plate.
Next up, catcher.
Heron should have just put it in his pocket.
AV.
But he threw it away, so a base hit and an error on top of it puts a man at second base. Two down, Noah Avey, the catcher. Takes the ball. Man at second. Tying run out there for the Rebels. Pitch is a ground ball to short. Tippett has it come up on him and kicks into center field. Runner's going to come in to score, and we got a 1-1 game. So Newmarket gets the benefit of a high kick off the lip. It helped Woodstock in the first inning, and or rather in the top of this inning, and it helps out here. That was an easy roller. Then caught the edge of the infield. Comes up, gets Tippett on the heel of the glove. And we got a tie game. Jonathan Mallow now takes a strike. So 1-1 now here in the sixth. One strike pitch, bounced to Tippett again. He gets to it before the bad hop this time, throws on to first to get Mallow to end the inning, but Newmarket gets one. That's an unearned run. But we head to the seventh in a 1-1 game. Well, folks, it looks like we are in a lightning delay. Just as we were about to go to the seventh inning, Newmarket came on to take the field, but umpires had them clear the field. And it looks like we're in a 30-minute lightning delay. We were looking at radar earlier, and storms were moving in.
We do have the 50-50 ticket winner.
And no rain right now, but apparently
of spades. Once again, 50-50.
Lightning was detected.
Six of spades.
I don't know if it was seen, but it was at least detected.
Please take it and go see the ladies at the hideout.
So we are in a pause, a 1-1 game,
50-50.
heading into the seventh inning.
I guess
We're at a lightning delay here in Woodstock. 1-1 our score. Middle of the 6th inning. Bandits got on top of the run in the bottom of the 5th. Newmarket has tied it in the top of the 6th inning. We're in a lightning delay, and we'll keep you up to date.
1, Luke Keister.
All right, back here to action here in Woodstock. 30-minute lightning delay, and hopefully the weather holds off. We got a 1-1 game. Newmarket got one in the top of the 6th inning. Bandits got theirs in the bottom of the 5th. All right, Luke Keister, Will Tippett, JT Andorowski, 2, 3, and 4. And Colin Porter back to the hill. And there's a shot into center field, a base hit for Keister. Woodstock was no hit for 3 1/3 by Porter. Got 3 base hits in the 5th inning.
Next up, shortstop, number 12, Will Tippett.
And Keister leads off with a base knock, and now it's Will Tippett. Strikeout, and he singled. Back in the 4th inning. So a 1-1 game as we play here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch inside. All right, no rain. I did feel a drop or two during the delay, but so far we're dry. Bouncing ball, foul at third. Coach Aaron Ford with the bare hand. Drop. All right, 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2-1. Keister leads at first. Throw back. Setting the pitch. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. And that'll take care of Tippett. Second time he has struck out tonight.
Next up, right fielder, number 7, JT.
Now it's JT Andorowski. Fly to right and a pop up to the third baseman. Left-handed hitting Andorowski from DeSales out of Warrington, Pennsylvania. Oh for 2 tonight, came in hitting .325 with 20 RBIs. Keister goes. Pitch is popped up into foul ground, but that'll go out of play behind third base. 0-2. Andorowski. Throw over, and the throw gets past the first baseman. And down to second goes Keister. Error to first baseman. Yep. Murphy just missed it. And that'll put Keister into scoring position here with 1 out. Chance for the Bandits to get back on top. 0-2. Andorowski pops it up again, foul, and out of play off to the left side. Oh, and 2. Swing and a miss. Pitch down and away, and Andorowski is out number 2.
Next up, left fielder, number 30, Eli Hudgens.
That's 9 strikeouts now for Porter. Eli Hudgens now a strikeout looking and a fielder's choice. Pitch. That's low. Ball gets away from the catcher. Keister heading to third. He'll make it. Ball didn't get away far, but enough to allow Luke to move on down to third. So the glove not helping out Porter here. Third base, bouncing ball up the middle. That'll get into center field for a base hit. And Woodstock is back on top.
Next up, first baseman, number 20, Barrett Eldridge.
So Woodstock goes back ahead 2-1 now. As Hudgens gets his third RBI since joining the team. And the inning continues now for Barrett Eldridge. Takes the ball low and away. A strikeout looking and a single. 6 hits now in the books for Woodstock. 2-1 here, last of the 6th. That's low. Two 2-0. Curveball in there, a nice one. 2-1 to Barrett. 6'4" right-handed hitting first baseman from Young Harris out of Brookhaven, Georgia. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball low. Throw down to second. Not in time. Good jump there for Eli. He's 2 for 2 in steals. And he's in scoring position now for Eldridge. Ahead 3-1 in the count. Pitch. Fouled off. Yeah, it's good. All right, 3-2. Porter sets, checks second again, and delivers. There's a line drive into right field, down for a base hit. Hudgens rounding third, coming to the plate, throw to the plate, not in time. It's 3-1 Woodstock. Eldridge with his second hit of the game. Had one get a bad carom off the lip of the infield over at short, or good carom in his case. But that one he serves into right center field. No bad hop needed. And back-to-back 2-out singles makes it a 3-1 game. Quick visit to the mound. There is a left-hander getting loose for Newmarket. Wondering how the delay might affect Porter.
Miller.
Gave up a single to Keister, but then back-to-back strikeouts to Tippett and Andorowski. Now singles by Hudgens and Eldridge, and now it's Hunter Miller. He has a strikeout and a bunt single. And looks at a ball low. Fastball in there for a strike. Mentioned the Bandits wearing their dark green jerseys here tonight. Newmarket wearing their gray uniforms, royal blue, or rather navy blue numbers and letters trimmed in red. And Miller's hit by a pitch. Got him on the leg. And he's aboard. For Brady Whitaker, but that's going to do it for Colin Porter. It's a good game tonight, but leaves trailing 3-1 with 2 runners on base. We'll tell you about the new Rebels pitcher in just a moment.
number 42.
All right, new pitcher in for Newmarket, Jake Olguin Pacheco, left-hander, 5'10" from Colorado State Pueblo. He's out of Thornton, Colorado. Comes in with an 0-7 record. Third appearance out of the bullpen. All right, 2 on with 2 outs. 2 runs in for Woodstock, and Brady Whitaker takes ball 1. Lefty Olguin Pacheco. Whitaker's 0 for 2, struck out twice. First and second, 2 men out. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Game delayed 30 minutes for Lightning. There's a strike at the knees to Whitaker. Brady plays for Radford. He's out of Ridgely, West Virginia. That's down and in. Ball gets away from the catcher, but the runners don't move up. Two one. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now to Whitaker, who came in hitting .222. Just 2 for 9, limited action so far this summer. He was away for most of June. Bouncing ball, that'll go to the shortstop. He'll field and go to first to end the inning. Newcomer makes the play, and that's the inning. But Woodstock scores twice, and they're back on top. After 6 complete, they lead Newmarket 3-1. To the top of the 7th inning now.
Top of the 7th inning for the Rebels. Center fielder, number 34.
River Bandits up 3-1, and a new pitcher onto the hill. It is Will Campo, left-hander, 5'10", from Loyola, New Orleans. Comes from Miami, Florida. Will's 2-0. A high ERA, though, 9.34, making his 11th appearance, all in relief. He'll face the top of the order, Jake Henry Williams, Ike Schmidley, and Blaine Waltemeyer. Williams 1 for 3. Arkansas State right-hander. And that pitch is in the dirt and to the backstop. One-0 pitch. That is hit up the middle and a base hit. Solid single for Williams. That's his second base knock of the game. We'll bring up Ike Schmidley.
Now batting left fielder number 9, Ike Schmidley.
He's 1 for 2, a single and a walk. 3-1 Woodstock as we play here in the 7th inning. Campo delivers, and that's in the dirt. Kicks up and away, and down to second base goes Williams on a wild pitch. Just a second wild pitch by Campo this summer. But that moves the runner into scoring position here. Fastball high and away. 2-0 now. Two balls, no strikes. Campo works. That's in the dirt. 3-0. Get into our history notes today from the 17th of July. Campo behind 3-0. That's right down the middle. Three and one. Schmidley. 0-8. Pitch. In the air to right field. And Dorosky goes back, settles under it. He's got it. Runner at second going. Here comes the throw. It goes through. Slide. Tag. Not in time. Schmidley flies out. Williams up to third.
Next up, third baseman, number 25, Blaine Waltemeyer.
So here's Blaine Waltemeyer. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Man at third. 1 out. See some raindrops falling now. And a fastball right in there to the left-handed batting Blaine Waltemeyer, the third baseman. Single came back in the first inning. Newmarket has had the bases loaded twice in this game. Neither of those times did they score. 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. Two strikes. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on a pitch down in the zone. Good sequence there from Will Campo.
Right fielder, number 18, Michael Dobkowski.
So two-way now, Mike Dobkowski. Turn around and bat right-handed against the lefty Campo. 0 for 2 for Dobkowski. He did walk back in the first inning, but hit into that double play to end the 5th inning with the bases loaded. Breaking ball or off-speed pitch outside. One-oh. That's in there for a strike. From the history pages today, back in 1903, Rube Waddell was arrested for assaulting a fan who had criticized his pitching. I'm sure it's a little bit more than just mere criticism. 1-1, down and in, blocked by Whitaker. No-hitter today in 1924 for the Cardinals, Jesse Haynes did it against the Braves. Today in 1936, Carl Hubble began his 24-game winning streak. Two-one pitch. Dobkowski looks at a strike at the top of the zone. And timeout. Thought Tyler Bocock was coming out for something. He was just coming out for the rosin bag, which I guess they took out during the lightning delay. Didn't bring back out. And during that Carl Hubble win, he beat the the Pirates 6-0. The Giants hit a National League record 4 triples in the first inning and then get a Major League record tying 5th 3-bagger of the next frame. All right, 2-2 pitch. That bounces in front of the plate. Another good block there by Whitaker. Threw his chest in front of it. Keeps the run from scoring. Full count. 3-2, 2 outs, man at third for Newmarket. Campo to Dubkowski. Here it is, and that is outside for ball 4. Bandits thought that was strike 3. Did look a little wide.
Number 6, Matthew Murphy.
From our vantage point, we're elevated now. We moved inside and upstairs, so did look like Whitaker reached for it. So that'll put men at the corners with 2 outs. Bring up Matt Murphy, 0 for 3. Right-handed hitting Murphy. Pitch is low. Today in 1941 in Cleveland, Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak came to an end. Pitchers Al Smith and Jim Bagby stopped him along with a sensational play, 2 plays actually, by third baseman Ken Keltner. Off speed is in there for a strike. Top of the zone. Ball and a strike. 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Another one in the dirt. Another good block by Whitaker. 2-1. Today in 47, the Yanks win a doubleheader against Cleveland, and they extend their winning streak to 19 games, an American League record. Two and one to Murphy. Campo deals, and just outside, Whitaker pointed back to his pitcher as if to say, good location there, didn't get the call. Now 3-1. And that misses outside, ball 4. And now they are loaded for Newmarket with 2 outs here in the 7th.
Next up, designated hitter.
That'll bring up
6, Daniel Shuda.
Daniel Shuda. He is 0 for 3, and now here comes Tyler Bocock out to talk with his pitcher. Newmarket looking for a hit to tie this one up. Nope, call to the bullpen. We're going to get relief. So a new hurler coming on with the bases loaded in the 7th inning. I'll tell you about the new arm for the Bandits in a minute. New pitcher for Woodstock is Burke Sharpstein, 6-foot right-hander from Fort Hays State. He's out of Kansas City, Missouri. Numbers for Sharpstein, 1 save, his only decision in 9 appearances, a 4.02 earned run average. In 15 2/3, he's allowed 7 earned runs on 12 hits, just 5 walks, and he struck out 17. Comes in here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. And the Bandits ahead 3-1. All right, more history today. 1961, Commissioner Ford Frick decreed that Babe Ruth's record of 60 home runs in 154 games in 1927 could not be broken unless a batter hit 61 or more within his club's first 154 game, the asterisk. All right, here we go. Shuda at the plate awaits and takes a strike from Sharpstein. 0-1. Bases loaded here, 2 outs. Third time tonight, the Rebels have loaded them up. Sharpstein pauses, pitches, swing and a miss. Breaking ball down in the zone, 0-2. Fourth pitcher of the night for the Bandits. Oh-2. In the air to left center field and on the run, unable to get it on the dive is the center fielder Evans. 1 run scores, 2 run scores, throw to the plate, slide, they get him. Out is the call. Newmarket ties it up on a double by Daniel Shuda. Evans gave it a dive out there, but came up and fired to the plate on a 1-hopper. And Matt Murphy cut down at the plate. But 2 runs score. Murphy tried to score from first. Is gunned down. So we got a 3-3 game as we're in the middle of the 7th. Time to stretch. All right, we're tied again. Newmarket gets 2. And it's a 3-3 game as we play here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Austin Ford leading off. Looks at ball 1. RBI single and a fly out for Ford. Bouncing ball, sounded like he might have broken his bat. Roller to third base. Waltemeyer up and over. 1 away.
Next up, center fielder.
It's Jordan Evans.
Jordan Evans.
Who makes a great throw to the plate from left center field after diving for a ball. Not getting it, popped up and gunned a 1-hopper to home to keep it a tie game. Looks at a strike. With Jake Olguin Pacheco back out onto the mound for the Rebels. Evans looks at the ball outside. Jordan's 0 for 3. Plays for Mississippi College, comes out of Northport, Alabama. 1-1. Fouled off to the right side. So the double by Daniel Schuda brought home Williams and Dubkowski, but Murphy cut down at the plate. It took the umpire forever to make the call, but when he did, it was out. 1-2. Pitch is outside. 2-2. It kind of looked like, as long as a delay, that maybe Murphy didn't touch the plate and he was waiting for him to come back. Touch it. But the Bandits get the call. 2-2 pitch is a fastball inside. 3-2 now to Jordan Evans. Payoff. Fouled off to the right. Look out, cars over there. And people. All right, so it's 3-3 here in the last of the 7th inning. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Evans may have chased ball 4. Second time he has fanned tonight. 2 gone. Luke Keister now. He's 1 for 2. He's got a single, and he's also walked.
Now batting second baseman, number 1, Luke Keister.
All right, Keister looks at a breaking ball low. Luke making the transfer move to Averett next year. Shoots one to second, backing up and making the play with a backhand was Mallow. Throws to first to end the inning. Mallow was right in between hops there and thought it was best to go back. He did, makes the stab, and Woodstock goes in order. We go to the 8th, tied at 3. All right, we go to the 8th inning. We got a 3-3 game here between Newmarket and Woodstock. We just met 2 nights ago with Newmarket winning at 6-1 at their place. Now we got a 3-3 game here. Sharpstein back on the hill, facing 7, 8, and 9. Caleb Newcomer, Noah Avey, and Jonathan Mallow. Strike 1. Newcomer, 1 for 3, an infield single. Chopped one off the plate, beat it out, and moved up to second on an errant throw, and later came across to score. 2 strikes as Sharpstein jumps ahead. Burke ready and deals, and see you later. Got him with a breaking ball. It'll be scooped up by Brady Whitaker. He tosses down to first.
Catcher number 17, Noah A.B.
And there's one gone. Catcher Noah A.B. He's 1 for 2. RBI single his last time up. A.B. out of Pitt Bradford. Swings at a ball up and out of the zone. 0-1. More history today in the 74. Bob Gibson gets his 3,000th strikeout. Cut on and missed. Just the second to reach 3,000 after Walter Johnson. He struck out Cesar Geronimo of the Reds, and Geronimo, 6 years later, would be Nolan Ryan's 3,000th strikeout victim. Sharpstein gets ahead again, 0-2. Off speed is outside. One-two pitch to Avey, high and away. All-Star game today in '79. NL won their 8 straight, 7-6 in Seattle. Lee Mazzilli with a home run, then a walk to bring in the winning run, the top of the 9th. 2-2, that misses. 3-2. In that game, Dave Parker threw out 2 base runners, 1 at third and 1 at home, and he was named the MVP. All right, full count. Payoff on the ground to short. Tippett has it, lost it, gets it back, and not in time. Looked like Will just looked like he stuck his hand in the glove too soon. Not really hit hard and had a good hop. Not like the one that came up on him off the lip earlier. That's an error. Second one of the night for the Bandits. Puts a man on for Jonathan Mallow. An infield single off of first base here tonight. Takes a fastball high. It's also walked. Late start tonight than normal that we adjusted to. That's high, 2-0. We had been starting at 6, but this one a 7 o'clock start. Then throw in a 30-minute lightning delay. And we're tied at 3 here in the 8th. 2-0 now. Sharpstein to second baseman Jonathan Mallow of the Rebels. Pitch. Down and in with a breaking ball, 3-0. Today in 1987, Yankees' Don Mattingly became the first AL player to hit a home run in 7 consecutive games. .30 pitch. That is in there. Across the belt. 3-1. Sharpstein will throw to first. Today in 1990, the Twins became the first team to turn 2 triple plays in the same game. Both were started by Gary Gaetti at third base. Wasn't enough. They still lost to the Red Sox 1-0. 3-1 pitch. That's in there. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. See if the runner goes here. He does not. Pitch is just low. Borderline pitch. Just missed. All right, 2 on with 1 out. An error and a walk. Jake Henry Williams steps in. He's 2 for 4. 2 hits in his last 2 appearances. Newmarket trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. That's low and away.
Now batting, number 34, Jake Henry Williams.
One ball. Sharpstein sets and pitches. There's a strike at the top of the zone, 1-1. Today in 1991, in a 15-inning 9-8 loss to the Royals, Sam Horn of the Orioles became the first non-pitcher to strike out 6 consecutive times in a single game. That's a rough day. 1-1. Fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and he stayed in the game. It's one of those situations, I guess. If you're a shooter, you keep shooting. If you get out of groove, you shoot yourself back into it. Maybe, I don't know. Ball, 2 strikes. First and second for the Rebels with 1 out. Sharpstein to Williams. Setting the pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. All-star game today in 2018 in D.C. American League won at 8-6 in 10 innings. A record 10 home runs, including Alex Bregman and George Springer in the decisive 10th. No home run derby that year. 2-2 pitch. Williams fouls it back. Count holds at 2-2. Runners lead at first and second. Sharpstein with a 2-2 offering. And delayed called strike 3. Fastball outside corner.
Next up, left fielder number 9, Ike
Williams punched
Schmidley.
out. And there's 2 away. That'll bring up Ike Schmidley. 1 for 3. Pretty good breeze blowing in, as it really has been for much of the game. I don't know if it's blowing in rain or not. Fastball strike by Sharpstein. Gets on top. Like Schmidley. Two outs, 2 on for the Rebels. Curveball, and Schmidley shoots us into left field, coming on, unable to get there. Here's the left fielder Hudgens, run coming in to score, and the Rebels take the lead. Avey comes across, and it's now 4-3 Newmarket.
Now batting, third baseman number 25, Blaine Waltemeyer.
Hudgens came in, couldn't get there, had to play it on a hop. And that's an unearned run, and the inning continues. Schmidley gets his second hit. And a 4-3 Rebel lead. That's Blaine Waltemeyer. Swinging a foul tip. Schmidley's 7th RBI on the summer. And Newmarket takes the lead for the first time this evening. 0-1, breaking ball low. So Mallow at second, Schmidley at first. One pitch. Fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes. One-two to Blaine Waltemeyer. Pitch, swing and a miss. Sharpstein strikes him out, but The Rebels get a run, a 2-out hit by Ike Schmidley. Rebels 4, Bandits 3, middle of 8. Bottom of the 8th for the Bandits, and they'll face a new pitcher, Andrew Lynch, taking over for the Rebels. 6'3" right-hander from West Virginia Tech, out of Kaiser, West Virginia. Lynch is 0-3, and his ERA is 7.78, making his 15th appearance. So Woodstock behind as they bat here in the last of the 8th inning. 3, 4, and 5. Will Tippett, JT Andorowski, and Eli Hudgens. All right, Newmarket 4, Woodstock 3.
Bottom of the 8th inning for the River Bandits. Shortstop, number 12, Will Tippett.
All right, here's Tippett. Like to make amends for his error in the top of the inning. Led to the go-ahead run. He's 1 for 3. And looks at a strike. Bandits have 7 hits tonight, all singles. Lynch delivers. Strike 2. Tippett didn't like it at all. Threw his hand up and umpire saying, "Hey, it was right at the letters." 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Dubkowski out. Now wind blows it back in a little bit, but he's under it and puts it away. 1 gone. Now JT Andorowski.
Now batting right fielder, number 7, JT Andorowski.
He is 0 for 3. Swinging at a bad ball down in the zone. 0-1. Mentioned the short porch and center. Haven't gone over dimensions. 338 to straightaway center. It's longer down the lines. 340 to both poles. 0-1. Little nubber toward third. That goes foul. 376 to left center field. And 372 to straightaway right. Deep parts of the park. And then the fence is a straight line from those 2 points. Therefore, it's just 338 to straightaway. All right, Andorowski down 2 strikes. Foul tip. Nothing in 2. And Dorosky swings and misses. Pitch at the top of the zone. 2 away.
Now batting left fielder, number 30, Eli Hudgens.
Lynch brings it right over the top. He misses there. Outside to Eli Hudgens. 1 for 3, RBI single in the 6th. Swinging a foul ball, 1-1. Nobody on, 2 outs. Fastball high. 2-1. Lynch kicks and deals and a foul ball. Makes it 2-2. Woodstock won the first 4 against the Rebels. Newmarket won on Tuesday, and this is the final game of the regular season between these two, and they are up 4-3 here. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss, chased a high fastball. 3 up, 3 down. Newmarket pitchers have retired 7 in a row. We go to the 9th. Bandits trailing at 4-3. New pitcher in for Woodstock as we go to the top of the 9th inning. Alex Pazos takes over. 6'2 left-hander out of Miami-Dade from Hialeah, Florida. Alex making his 10th appearance. No decisions.
Right fielder, number 18.
I'll try to hold it right here. 4-3, Newmarket with the lead. Mike Dubkowski, Matt Murphy, Daniel Shuda. 4, 5, and 6 for the Rebels. Dubkowski 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. Dubkowski hits right-handed against the lefty Pazos. misses low with the ball. One more history note today. Way back in 1914, Forbes Field in Pittsburgh. Rube Marquard and Babe Adams each go a marathon 21 innings where the Giants win it 3-1. There's a strike. A home run by Larry Doyle. Adams gave up 12 hits, allowed no walks, the longest non-walk game in Major League history. 1-1's fouled away. Marquard walked 2, won intentionally, and allowed 15 hits. There's more to this game. One and two. Swing and a miss. Pazzo strikes out Dubkowski. One gone here in the ninth.
Next up, first baseman.
Here's Matt Murphy.
Matthew Murphy.
1 for 3 with a walk. In the sixth inning, Hannes Wagner went from first to third base on a single when New York center fielder Bob Bescher throws to third baseman Milt Stock. The ball bounces up out of his hands and disappears. Wagner came in to score before it's discovered that the ball bounced up and under his arm and stayed there as he ran home. A swing and a miss. Wagner was called out for interference. Well, the Pirates protested. Manager Fred Clark ejected by the umpire. Oh, 1. Murphy fouls it back. Pazzo's ahead 0-2. And in a fitting end to this unusual game, Giants outfielder Red Murray is knocked unconscious by a bolt of lightning after catching a fly ball to end the game. He was uninjured. But the writer wasn't hit by a bolt of lightning, so 0-2, just misses outside. One, two. Pazzo steals. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Murphy from Salem Community College, Voorhees, New Jersey, his hometown. Right-handed batter. Waits the 2-2 from Alex Pazos. He brings it and misses up and away for 0-2 to 3-2. Woodstock needs a win badly. They have dropped 7 of their last 10 games and trailing here in the ninth. 3-2. That is outside for ball 4. Bandits thought that was
designated hitter number 36.
strike 3. And Murphy walks for the second time tonight. Brings up Daniel Schuda. His 2-run double tied up the game in the 7th. And a great throw by Jordan Evans from center field kept the go-ahead run at the time from scoring. Cut him down at the plate. Pitch is low. Schuda from Kaskaskia Community College. He's out of Charlotte, North Carolina. 1-0. Lifted into right field. Andorowski under it. And there's 2 away. That's Caleb Newcomer, the shortstop.
Now batting shortstop.
He's 1 for 4.
Number 11, Caleb Newcomer.
Man at first, 2 outs. Pitch is outside for a ball. For the Bandits in the ninth, it'll be 6, 7, and 8. Barrett Eldridge, Hunter Miller, Brady Whitaker. Outside, 2-0 now to Newcomer. Shippensburg University. 2-0. On the ground to short. Tippett charging. Scoops and throws. And that is the inning. All right, Bandits need 1 to tie and 2 to win. Bottom of the ninth coming up. All right, here comes Woodstock, bottom of the ninth. They trail it 4-3. Barrett Eldridge, 2 for 3. Couple of singles and an RBI. They're facing Andrew Lynch. Eldridge takes the ball low. Bandits have not had a walk-off here at home. Closest they had was the first home game against Strasburg, where they got 3 in the bottom of the 8th. And that was on this guy's 3-run homer. Eldridge swings and shoots one down the left field line. That's a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. He hits first. He'll cruise into second base. He'll look at third, but he'll hold on right there. A bullet down the left field line by Barrett Eldridge. He's got a 3 for 4 night, and he's the tying run at second base.
Designated hitter number 4, Hunter Miller.
6th double of the season for Barrett. Now it's Hunter Miller. 1 for 2, a bunt single, and he's been hit by a pitch. Is he sacrificing? Already squared around. Pulls back, swings away, and shoots it through the open hole in the right side. Runner coming to third. He'll get holed up over there by Aaron Ford. Well, they suckered him in. First baseman was charging, second baseman moving over. And Miller shot that into right field. And they got a visit to the mound here for the Rebels. First and third for Woodstock. Nobody out. I think we're going to get a pinch hitter. Brady Whitaker's going to be taken down. And it looks like Connor Spellman. And actually, with the rotation in for the Rebels there, Mallow almost ran himself into that line drive. But just hit sharply by Miller. So 2 bullets off the bats of the Bandits here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Oh, we got a pinch hitter is Connor Spellman indeed.
Connor Spellman.
6'4" right-hander from Jacksonville out of Oviedo, Florida. Tying run at third, winning run at first. Spellman takes low. Third baseman creeping in like he was looking for a bunt. That's not why Spellman's up there. Connor hitting just 195 at 5 RBIs. One ball. Spellman fouls it back. On deck, Austin Ford. Eldridge at third, Miller at first. Nobody out. Bandits down a run. Bottom of the ninth. The pitch. Spellman fouls it off to the right. 1-2. Already had his hacks. Now you cut down and put it in play. Wide stance for Spellman. Waits for the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Swinging a bouncing ball right to the third baseman. Gets by him and into left field. The game is tied at 4-4. Ball hit right to Waltemeyer. To his left side. Couldn't glove it. That's going to be ruled a base hit. Hit sharply down there. All he had time to do was go down on a knee and try to olay it. And the pitcher coming out with the trainer. So Lynch exits, and it looks like it's going to be a injury situation. That's going to give a new pitcher a chance to throw, and that is the third baseman, Waltemeyer. He's going to move from third to the mound. All right.
Now entering the game to pitch and relief.
So this is a injury
number 25,
situation.
Waltemeyer.
And Waltemeyer will get as many warm-ups as he wants, and will try to get an eye on a replacement at third. Waltemeyer has made 8 previous appearances, has no decisions. A 2.57 ERA. That's going to be Brennan Peterson taking over at third from Abilene Christian. All right, Waltemeyer, he's been throwing all game, so he just lightly tossed.
14, Austin Ford.
So I guess he's ready to go. And what a time to come in for him. With a winning run at second base. Austin Ford, RBI single. He's bunting, gets the bunt down first base side, but it will go foul. Three batters here in the ninth, 3 hits. The double by Eldridge started it off. Hunter Miller with the single, put him on the corners, and the hot smash by Connor Spellman. And what are we gonna get here? Pinch runner? Looks like it. So Hunter Miller taken down. That's going to be Christian Toledo. He will now be the runner at second base. So get some speed out there, a little more speed.
Now entering the game is pinch runners, second base.
And also at first base,
Toledo.
it is Blake Wood.
And pinch running at first base, number 29, Blake Wood.
All right, 0-1. Bandits trying to walk it off. Already bunting around. Pulls back at a high fastball, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Ford trying to move him up. He does square. Bunts it third or back toward the mound. Fielded there. No play at third. Pitcher falls. Throw to first. Not in time, and they're loaded. Waltemeyer really had no chance at first as the bunt was between the plate and the mound. Waltemeyer
now batting
fielded it.
Number 44, Jordan Evans.
Looked at third and just didn't shuffle the feet very well. And wound up slipping, and now they are loaded here for Jordan Evans. He looks at a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Hit by the pitch is Spellman, or rather is Evans. Jordan Evans hit in the back, and that'll win the game. Woodstock 5, Newmarket 4.
So your final score tonight, the Woodstock River Bandits 5, the Newmarket Rebels 4.
Jordan Evans gets the game-winning RBI as he is hit by the pitch. He walked his way all the way to first base, now being chased into the outfield by his fans, or by players, teammates, fans, teammates. So Woodstock does pull it out. In rather anticlimactic fashion, but they do get 2 in the ninth to win it 5-4 over the Rebels. We'll recap here in just a minute. Well, the Bandits win it tonight. They blew the lead a few times tonight. They had it 1-0, 3-1. Newmarket went ahead 4-3, but the Bandits pull it out with 2 in the ninth inning. Had a scoreless game through 4. Sean Keener worked around some base runners through 5 innings. Colin Porter was really outstanding. He was throwing no-hit ball for 4 frames, and Woodstock finally got to him in the 5th, bottom of the 5th inning, an RBI single by Austin Ford. Newmarket then got 1 in the top of the 6th inning, a 2-out single by Noah Avey. That was 1-1. Then we had a 30-minute lightning delay in the middle of the frame. And when we came back, Bandits went back on top at 2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Eli Hudgens, 2-out RBI single. Barrett Eldridge followed with his own RBI hit. And that made it 3-1. But Newmarket came back in the top of the 7th inning as they got 2, a 2-run double by Daniel Schuta, but it was Jordan Evans throwing out a runner at the plate, a 1-hopper gunned down a potential go-ahead run there in that 7th inning. And that kept it at 3-3. Newmarket went went ahead for the first time in the 8th inning after an error. Earlier in the inning, Ike Schmidley's single brought home the run that put the Rebels ahead 4-3. And then to the bottom of the 9th, Woodstock pulls it out. And it started with Barrett Eldridge with a double down the left field line. Hunter Miller singled, a little slash hit. Faked the bunt, pulled the bat back, and smoked it into right field. Put runners at first and third. Then Brady Whitaker with a single to tie the game up. Austin Ford got a bunt down, and pitcher Waltemeyer slipped as he looked at third, tried to turn back to first, and got nobody, so the bases were loaded, and that allowed Jordan Evans to get the game-winning RBI when he was hit by a pitch, scoring the pinch runner Christian Toledo, and Woodstock wins it by a score of 5-4. All right, Barrett Eldridge led Woodstock with 3 hits tonight, a double, 2 singles, and an RBI. 2 hits for Hunter Miller. And 2 hits for Austin Ford. And for the Rebels tonight, 2 base knocks from Jake Henry Williams. A 2-run double by Shuta. Leading Newmarket at the plate here this evening. So getting the win tonight will be Pazos. He's 1-0. And taking the loss will be Andrew Lynch. He drops to 0-4. 5 runs on 11 hits for Woodstock. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For Newmarket, 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error for the Rebels. And they stranded 12. Time of the game, 3 hours and 11 minutes, with Woodstock snapping their 3-game losing skid as they improve to 21-13 on the year, while Newmarket drops to 10-26. All right. Bandits are right back here tomorrow as they host the Winchester Royals. Kyle Gutschall will be sitting in for me, calling the action, and the Newmarket Rebels go to Purcellville. All right, that's it for tonight. Again, final score, Woodstock 5, Newmarket 4. This is Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2025 Woodstock River Bandits.